All right, go ahead and get your notebooks out. You're going to have a flow map that goes through each step, first, second, third, and final step, okay? Multi-step equations. Now we're going to get into stuff that's a little different. You gotta think a little bit more in depth on solving, but still not that crazy difficult. All right, so let me get a good pen here. Actually, so let me use this one. It's going to be 5. All right, now take a look at what I did there. Now this time, you notice there is an extra step. And this shouldn't be too difficult, but we're going to have to go ahead and put this in here, all right, by multiplying first. So your first step would be to distribute the 5. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do that real quick. Distribute the 5. And there is your first step done. Second step, we learned this one yesterday. Let's make sure we go, and I always want to put my bar here. Second step would be called, I say letters to the left. But what you could say, so I'm going to just put this is like my little slogan, letters to the left, but move variables to one side. Move variables to one side. I always choose the left side, but you can move variables to one side. So go ahead and just subtract 5x to both sides. That cancels out. Then I get 5x plus 20 equals 10. Not too tough. 5x plus 20 equals 10. Now, third step. Move your constant over. Move constant to right side. Your constant is 20. These are actually both your constants. There's no variable attached to it. So those are your constants. You want to push that constant over there to the right side by subtraction. All right. Subtract 20 to both sides. You're going to have 5x equals, now this is a little different, 10 and negative 20. That's not going to be positive 10, and that's not going to be 30. That's going to be negative 10 because your 20 is larger and it has a negative. Okay. That's a 5x. Okay. I'll move over to the last step. That's a 5. I know it looks weird. 5x equals negative 10. Your fourth step would be just to divide 5 to both sides and simplify. Okay. X equals negative 2. Why is it negative 2? Because 5 goes into 10 twice, and that negative is there. All right. So this one was a distributive property. That's the only thing that was different. That level was just to the distribution. Okay. Now, the next one I give. All right. And I always want you to do this again. I'm going to variables on one side, your constant on the other. Your variable goes to one side, your constant's on the other. Okay. This would be x equals negative 2. And that was my answer here. Okay. Next one. Now, this is a little different. On the top here, I'm going to go things you must know. On the top, I'm going to put things you must know. Just a little bubble here. Things you must know. Combining like terms. Okay. So if I have 5x plus 2 plus 3x. Okay, you know those are like terms. So this can eventually be 8x plus 2. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go through that in this next box area. Same thing, there's going to be 4 boxes. Okay. And what I'm going to do in this box is give you 3x plus 2 plus 4x equals x plus 14. All right. First step. Look at both sides of the equal sign and look at both sides of the equal sign and combine, which another word is add, any like terms. Okay. So when you look at that, you got to look at this side of the equal sign and this side of the equal sign. When I look on this side, terms, these are all terms. 14 is a term, x is a term, 4x is a term, 2 is a term, and 3x is a term. Now I can go ahead and I can't combine any of these two terms because they're not the same, okay? And you can only do it on the same side. But if I look to this side, look what I can combine. 3x and 4x are like terms. So that becomes 7x plus 2 equals x plus 14. All right, look what I did there. I combined the 4x and the 3x. So then I get 7x. I want to use a marker. Plus 2 equals x plus 14. All right, now, second step. We did this in the one before. Letters to the left. Move your variable over. This is a 1x, guys. Always remember there's a 1 in front of that. So how do you get rid of a positive 1x? You subtract 1x. This cancels out. This becomes 6x plus 2 equals 14. All right, from here, constants to the right. Okay, move your constant over. Then I get 6x equals 12. And the last step. What am I going to do? Divide 6 to both sides. X equals 2. Okay. All right, guys, these are your notes today. We're going to go over them today in class. So make sure you have them all written down. I'll go back to this page here if you need to push pause. And I'm going to see these in a Flipgrid eventually. You're going to have to show me that you completed these.